Hey y'all, subscribe to my channel. I'm the only one covering the OTC and pink sheet markets exclusively.
Today we were talking about Humble and their recent two SEC announcements, and that I think you'll need to get this information if you want an accurate picture of what's going on with Humble. First of all, they did an updated S1, which is their rights offering to their prospectus to potential shareholders that purchase the stock directly from themselves. Now, what is interesting is not that the fact that they're doing the rights offering, but who's selling those shares, representing a massive shift in the ownership Humble. And I think what you're seeing is a lot of these companies and these corporations, these LLCs, these investment firms are dumping Humble and just actually liquidating their entire position. So if you look at the list here, I mean, this is not good if you are a long-term shareholder, because you see that there's these 8% turning to 4%, and then everyone else just basically liquidating their entirety of the shares. And that also includes Humble CLSPA, which is a South American company that is part of the Humble company. They're dumping their entire share. So a lot of these people got these through the paid-in capital, which is basically you buy shares and you give the company money, and then you get them at an advantageous price. But you got that's one of it. And today they also made an announcement which must be a joke on the shareholders, because they're announcing Blue, which is part of these Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs, as Chief Experience Officer. So they're appointing an NFT to Chief Experience Officer, which probably is a good idea, because the company itself is kind of a joke. It's definitely this is absolutely a joke to the shareholders. And now the Wall Street didn't really like it. They didn't think it was funny. The stock is down again today, back down to what's becoming kind of a floor price of 12 cents a share. But they made all these announcements off of Blue saying, hey, you could do all these things, but this is just another thing that they're announcing, which doesn't create any money. Which, by the way, you guys, to make $2.5 million this year, they burned through $49 million. Now, okay, that's the launches of all these things that are so great, right? This thing is a cash burn operation, and the insiders from a couple of years ago or a year ago, they're out. They're all dumping their shares. So anyway, I mean, hey, the stock was, $1.70, a year ago, and now it's 12 cents. So the people that are cheerleading the company and everything without asking for what the F is going on, they're not cheerleaders, they're clowns.
This information is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and none of the content here should be construed as financial advice or an offer or solicitation for securities.